back and get it.
I was like,
I was
that's
telling him about that.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know how long that will be up, but yeah,
Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can find.
I need to text him actually.
yeah, I would let him know. Yeah, that's really clutch. 'Cause I'm sure there are a lot of people that actually did that.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find my old icon. I know for some reason.
The armor looks pretty cool for the Dawning.
Yeah.
Or ornaments, I don't know if they're armor or ornaments.
They're
one of the two.
probably
Same
just
thing.
ornaments or reverse stuff.
Yeah. And then everything will be available through Bright Dust, and the only thing that's gonna be silver is gonna be the finisher.
The finisher sucks, anyways.
I kind of like it, but I wouldn't spend silver on it. If it was Bright Dust.
For what? The store stuff?
The finisher.
Yeah.
Oh,
for,
the finisher?
for the Dawning.
I really liked the Golden Gun one, but that's strictly because it reminds me of Indiana Jones.
I like the hammer one for the Titan.
I haven't actually really paid attention to the finishers, to be honest.
For the Titan, he looks at the hammer and then he just smacks him in the face with it.
Nice.
It's hilarious.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, just allow
I
it.
haven't seen what the hunter one is.
Oh, it's like the Indiana Jones thing. He draws his gun and just shoots him kind of lazily.
Sounds pretty good.
Remember in the first movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
Super dope. Can't complain.
That snow globe ghost looks pretty cool.
Oh, did they come out with the Dawning stuff?
Yeah.
Take a look at these items.
It's in the TWAB.
The twab. Oh my man.
So did you get to the Did you get to
The mission?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Bombardiers.
I'm gonna start the show.
Sure.
Greetings, Guardians, and welcome to the Voices of Vanguard. Today I have with me Sully from Sully Games. Say hello, Sully.
Hello, Guardians.
And we are joined by special guest this week, Demon 2 Mandate.
Hey, what's going on, folks? It's true.
Yeah, so this week we'll start off what we usually talk about is just like what we've been doing, and then we'll get into the TWAB and some important notes that came out over the week.
Oh man, what haven't we been doing? Kidding? It's Season of the Dawn, baby.
Yeah, new content.
Yep,
Season Dawn. It's only been a few days, but I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, definitely agree. Like, I was actually just reading a post on Fire Team Chat on how somebody was saying that he's enjoying it a lot more than he thought. And people were just giving him mad shit. They're like, it's only been out for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only been a few days. I don't know if it's gonna I've said this before. I don't know if it's gonna last for 3 months, but what's out there I quite enjoy. Like the obelisk stuff. I enjoy like grinding that out, leveling that up.
It's kind of weird because I feel like Season of the Undying was such a huge letdown that everybody's like expectations went to rock bottom. So when they put this out, everyone was like, "Oh wow, you guys actually remembered how to make video games." Oh jeez.
It gives me the feeling of Destiny 1, the obelisks. I don't know about you guys.
It kind of has a like a prison of elders feel to it because it's like a circle area, and then you kind of go through like a door, kill a bunch of enemies, and you go back to the circle area, and different door opens up, and then
I just like the mini menagerie that we ended up getting, mostly because like one, I'm not committing to like a 15 to 20 minute excursion through Leviathan with a crap load of running, but it's short, sweet events that are timed. So if you get a good group, and you're proficient in what you're doing, you end up kicking a lot of ass. And if you're not very fast, like you still get to keep your progress, and you do 2 events at most.
Yeah.
So all 3 of us have gotten to the last story bit for this week.
Oh yes,
one.
And I think it's It's really good.
I really like it. This is
Yeah,
really
I
good.
think it's one of the better story missions that we've seen in Destiny 2. One
Like
of
I
the
knew
better
we were
ones.
gonna get story missions this season because of like all the stuff they've been showing us. But the story mission
Yeah.
that they had for meeting, we're gonna go into spoilers here, just FYI, people.
Oh yeah, spoiler warning.
So when you meet Saint 14, like the whole setup for this was that Osiris tried searching different timelines for the right Saint 14 to save him from getting killed by the Vex, and he says you can try it, you can go ahead. I don't know if you'll do it or not, and then you do it because obviously you're the guardian, you're the hero.
What? You found the MacGuffin? No way.
And so yeah, you find him in the end, and he's fighting off the Fallen because Saint 14 and the Fallen
Right.
they're known for fighting each other. And he's just holding up the Ward of Dawn the whole time throughout the fight while you're trying to kill this.
And I was
Like a
actually
boss.
thinking about that, like when he was holding up that bubble, and I was like, you know what? Why can't Kane do this? Like,
That's why
this
he's
would make
Saint
Garden
14,
so
man.
much easier. Like,
Right?
I mean, you're supposed to be the best Titan to live, Kane, and
It just goes to show that Titan's OP. It's just. I'm just happy hunters are getting some love this season, but
yeah, that one-hit throwing knife's really nice.
Oh.
I haven't actually used it yet, but I've been
So
seeing a lot
good.
of clips for it.
Yeah.
So
But I super loved the story mission. Like, he's pinned down, you're coming in, you're bailing him out, and he's just like, he's down on his luck. He's like, man, what am I fighting for? This is stupid. Nobody's
Yeah.
gonna care. And you're just like, look, dude, it's the future.
Yeah, so like during the fight, I was geeking out because it was super lore relevant when I was playing it because I'm a Titan with his helmet.
Naturally.
Using his shotgun, the perfect paradox. I'm like, oh, this is so like lore relevant. I was like having a lore boner.
It's like a cosplayer in the actual thing, and you're just like, I don't want to say I'm a fan, but I'm a fan.
Yeah, and then at
as
the end
he's,
of the
as he's holding the bubble up, you're like, Saint, can I have your autograph?
Just real quick, you can drop that thing. I'll put up mine. We'll hang out.
I put mine up for like 30 seconds. No, but yeah, it was really cool. And then at the end of the fight, which by the way, this fight was pretty tough for me. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
Definitely for solo, because like you had.
You can only do it solo though, because I tried doing it with Jamandrid,
really?
but
Okay, then, yeah, I mean that's a smart move, I think, on Bungie's part. But yeah, dude, having like that servitor boss.
Well, it's that
the
intimate
fallen
moment
walker.
where you're like, hey man, here's this kick-ass shotgun. And I think it would just be spoiled if your buddy's doing the Fortnite dance in the background of this, like, tender, beautiful moment.
but yeah, it was pretty tough. I've never seen a servitor put a shield on a spider tank before, so that was pretty interesting to see.
Yeah, it was.
I'm like, oh, okay, spider tank, pretty normal. And then I was like, ah, crap.
Yeah,
the,
and then,
captain that keeps spawning in.
yeah, and the
Yeah,
giant
that
ships in the
annoying.
background and stuff. It was like cool to see Mercury
It
back
was-
to its like golden age
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It was, I think, it was a cool mission, especially for a $10 content. I mean, that was a pretty good mission.
And
I've
then,
gotten my $10 value in the first 2 days. I can tell you that right now.
and then at the end of that fight, yeah, you give him the shotgun, and then you like show a diagram of the future of like, hey, like not everyone's like sleeping with a gun in their hand anymore, and like you're inspiring him to fight for the future, which is really cool.
Yeah, that was super, super dope.
Yeah.
And then the perfect paradox comes into play. You hand it off to him, and I was like, "Oh man, dude, I'm really excited for part 2." Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I had been so hyped up because I read like the lore entries, and I was like, "Wow, they really put their time and effort into this."
Mm-hmm.
And it's paying dividends, man.
Which is
Yeah.
good, because I know there were a couple of DLCs where they were kind of really iffy, so it's back to being pretty lore heavy when it becomes their story missions.
Yeah.
Well, I just like how freaking and this was just my personal opinion, how Osiris is becoming Destiny's Doctor Who. All right,
He's
you
always
can argue
been.
with me
He's
all
always
day.
been like that.
Yeah, and Saint 14's just like complaining and like absolutely hating the Fallen, and I'm just like, but I like Mithrax though. He's okay.
He's like the one
So I'm
good,
hoping.
the one good Fallen.
Yeah. Well, whatever happened to Varix? Freaking House of Judgment.
The theory is
I
that he's
think-
pieced out and he's
Yeah.
fighting. He's gonna fight against us in the future.
Oh, like on one hand, that is such a good villain, but on the other hand, like, man, okay, all right.
That's the theory, anyways.
That's the theory.
Yeah.
That's the spinfoil hat theory.
Yep, the spin foil. Yep. Um. Yeah. So
You
other
heard
than
all
that,
this stuff about Aldrin?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just getting into the whole like lore of like, hey, Aldrin's now a Guardian, who's probably
Yeah.
going to be our next Hunter rep.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
theory on that.
That's
Yeah.
been being
want-
talked about for
A year now.
since
Yeah.
like
Well,
Forsaken was.
I
the
know there's
theory.
official lore on it now, like concerning the dawning in him, how
Yeah,
he's
with,
literally
like,
hanging out.
with like a ship or something like that. If you read his
Yeah,
one of the new ships, yeah.
Mhm.
and his ghost is like, they're celebrating Guardian Christmas over there, right? And he's just like, God, I hate my life. Whatever, Merry Christmas. Rolls his eyes,
He's an
goes
emo
back to
hunter.
sleep. Yeah,
As much
but
as
it's
I
almost
do,
it's
I
almost
hate
poetic
him.
justice. I
But-
hate him too.
well, I do think that would be a good spin to the story to bring him and he be like the Hunter Vanguard, like kind of have like that like
Well, he's like the opposite
Whoa.
end of the spectrum with Cade,
Yeah.
right? Cade is this established legend who's loved and makes jokes all the time. And then you get Aldrin, who's now got to redeem himself and not be a mopey child in the corner. And even though, like, I don't know, it feels like it could be a really good story arc of redemption, but it could also be really mishandled.
yeah, it could be.
And of course, the memes about him are great because when you turn into a Guardian, you forget all your memories. And there's a couple memes of like, haha, who's this Cade 6 guy? And like, everyone's just like looking at him all poopy faced. But that's what I get for digging around Reddit Destiny forums too much.
So what else have we been up to? We had a really cool garden of Salvation raid the other week.
Oh god, are you talking about the Void Run?
Yeah, it was really good.
Oh man.
Like it was just like it went fine throughout the first like three encounters, and then the last one.
The spicy one. It's always Sanctified Mind.
It's always people yelling at each other about building platforms, and then Jay
Normally that's my normally that's my job, but then Jay just took up the mantle like nobody's business, and a small tear rolled down my cheek, and I'm like, "You're my hero right now."
Yeah, it was great. Jay was just like always activating the tether and going, "What? You guys don't want to build yet?" Just,
You guys don't want to build? What do you guys want to build?
yeah,
Oh, now you want to build.
Yeah, it was good. I couldn't stop laughing. It took me a while to get to sleep.
That was you did that
Oh,
Monday,
man.
didn't you?
I can't remember. Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I remember
Yeah,
hopping
I
on,
went
and it was like, you guys needed, I want to say it was either one or two more, and I
Just
was like,
one,
all right,
Yeah.
I'll hop in, you know,
I was gonna be
in
like,
and out.
it's gonna be like an hour, you know, like we're gonna.
Yeah, you know. And then, like, at the end of it, I look at my watch, I'm like, oh, great. 2 hours later, here we are.
It was an hour and
Sweaty as
43
all hell.
minutes.
But let me tell you, an entertaining one at that.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'm excited when we do solar this season. That'll be interesting.
Yeah,
that'd be
I
easy.
gotta do solar.
Yeah, I know I got to do Arc and Solar, a bunch of other.
I just have to do Arc on the boss.
See, that's one thing that's kind of like Arc seems to be the hardest because it's mostly roaming supers, so you
Yeah.
can't really pop off.
Yeah, Jay and I and a few other people signed up for a flawless scourge, so we're gonna see how that goes.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be interesting.
I'd say like the biggest challenge you guys are gonna have is the Sparrow race.
Yeah, obviously. Everything else is super easy.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a glitch with the race that
We'll see what he has. I think everyone could go to orbit, and then me and him can just do the race. See if
Do
we
the
can get through it.
checkpoint.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. So
we'll see. We'll see.
run a few
When is that?
strikes here for you
I might
guys.
sign up for that.
This weekend.
Sunday. All right.
Um.
Maybe. I'll be a hard maybe.
So other than that, you guys have anything else to say before we head into TWAB?
I don't think
Sundial.
so.
I love Sundial. Can't get enough of it.
It's
Yeah,
a fun
it's-
event.
I don't know. I also enjoy how the obelisks, like, you can change the loot of what you get. And I think that's going to be pretty interesting. I think a lot of the loot you get from the Sundial, like, this is the first time I'm ever going to say this. I love my sidearm.
Oh yeah,
I
the
love it.
new sidearm
The
is
roll I
super
got.
dope. Yeah.
It's super good. And
Breach light.
frankly,
Yeah.
yeah, breach light.
Yeah.
Or that's I think it was like it's like what was broken remade. Here, hold on. This is me pulling up my fucking Destiny app right now.
The one I got was Demolitionist and Rampage, and that's pretty good.
Ooh,
I just
that
like-
is actually pretty nice.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Breach light.
Yeah.
I got
And-
Osmosis Outlaw, and I can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
I can't put it down. It's so much fun.
It
You're
just
gonna
looks
need it
really
for your
good.
strikes.
Like it just
Yeah.
looks really sexy. Like every time I shoot that gun, I'm just like, oh man, like this. I feel like a 007 or something using this thing.
Have you guys messed around with any of the new perks yet?
I have not actually. I haven't really gotten the new
Played around with
mods.
the new perks or the new weapon mods on there.
I know for sure that there's like the one new perk with. I don't remember what
Well,
AR
like
it was.
Osmosis and Elemental.
Yeah, the
whatever it's called.
elemental thing.
I think I picked up one of those today, but I just was
I
not
haven't
interested
used
in it.
one, so I was just seeing if it really made. If you guys
Osmosis
noticed if
is
it made
fun.
alright. Difference.
Osmosis, I know once you get the element going, people have done like some like damage tests, and it does 1.5 times the damage you would normally
Okay.
get.
Nice.
So it's worth it. I could see it being useful in like a Nightfall when you are like out of all your class abilities, and you just need to
Or
pop
even
off
match
on
game.
elemental damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, match game.
Yeah, I can see that being pretty handy.
I'm looking forward to more obelisks. I'm looking forward to more weapons.
Mhm.
Frankly,
We should
I like
get,
the
we
I
get
like
a
the
new
seasons
boss,
they got.
don't we? Tuesday?
Is it Tuesday?
Yeah. So, because next Tuesday would be the 17th, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
we're
would
getting a new
be
boss. Yeah, and the
Oslex,
next
the Sky
story,
Piercer.
2 new obelisks, and the Dawning story.
Oh,
So there's gonna be a lot of
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff.
Next
Got me
Tuesday
all
looks
hyped now.
pretty good.
Yeah, man.
And then also the Dawning will start Tuesday too, so there's a lot of content.
Yeah.
On
There's
Tuesday.
a lot of content.
Have you guys tried the new exotics yet?
I was messing around with the scout rifle. That scout rifle was pretty nice that you get from the season pass.
Yeah, I was super enjoying the scout rifle, which is another weird thing. Normally, I hate scout rifles. Love it. I can't get enough of it.
I don't know what the perk's called, but like when you get like so many kills, precision kills, it like goes up. Then you can like you hold R, then it like shoots like a freaking like a like a
Dynamic charge.
yeah. And
It's not
does
even
some nice-
precision kills; it's precision hits,
oh, precision
which is
hits.
what's nuts.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is actually a really unique exotic.
It
that
tracks a little
actually-
bit too, if you didn't notice.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I for some reason I'm not a fan of it. Maybe I just need to use it some more. Maybe use it in Crucible. But
Yep.
I feel like
Play
it's
around
just
with
not.
it.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not really getting all that I can get.
I
out
have
of that.
yet to use or play any Crucible, so I might do that this weekend.
Same.
Also,
Big
another
thing is
thing.
just charging it up. Get your 15 stacks. I know at 7 stacks, 2 taps in Crucible.
That's
So
what I
that's
figured.
awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I haven't. I've used the new Titan exotic, the armor piece, and I don't
What
know.
does that
I don't-
do?
It creates damaging explosion when you use a finisher on an enemy or if you kill a guardian with a punch.
Hmm.
So
not too bad.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I was about to
feel
say.
like it's not really worth it.
The hunter's got bombardier, which is when you dodge, you drop a bomb.
Yeah, that's
but I wasn't
cool.
very.
That one was pretty good.
I haven't played around with it too much.
And one was pretty good.
What's the warlock one?
When you pop your alt in for
in Daybreak.
Yeah, in Daybreak, every time you kill an enemy or a guardian, like pop, it drops like a rift below you.
Yeah, an empowering or healing rift. So like imagine having a bunch of ads and then you're just like killing them all and a bunch of rifts appear.
Well, I'm just seeing how that plays out in PvP because, dude.
Yeah.
Dawnbreaker's already tough to kill in PvP, but now with that, oh man, that's
helping your team.
That's gonna be dirty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's about it for me.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Is still good on PC.
Yep.
So I haven't used it. I haven't used it in PvP, of course, but just in PvE, it's still.
Oh yeah. One thing I wanted to mention is I like how they're using rifles for this season's like mod layout for the artifact. Yeah. But I think there's still some bugs that need to be worked out. Because I know when I use Claws of the Wolf and put on an unstoppable mod, there's like it's not proccing or something. I'm not quite sure, but
you know how to use it, right?
Yeah. Okay. You got to hold it down, don't you?
Yeah, you just aim down sights for a bit and then it'll proc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's happening, but I don't know. I'll probably just switch it to an aggressive burst, see how it is. Maybe it's like a item specific, like bug or whatever.
We'll see. Yeah. All right. So then I'll go into the TWAB then. I'll just skip past some stuff that we've already talked about.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a new mod or perk called Vorpal Weapon. I don't know if you guys have gotten that yet or not.
I've gotten that.
I've not.
It grants an additional damage against bosses, vehicles, and guardians, but they're super active. And apparently it stacks with boss spec.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm surprised it stacks at all.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to use it yet, so...
I think that's their way of apologizing for taking away Divinity's super good damage stack.
Yeah, I was a bit bummed when I read that. I knew it was coming, but, you know... It was the strats.
Yeah. Yeah. It was going to happen eventually.
Yeah. So yeah, Dawning is coming along with Cold Weather, Eva Levante's Return to the Tower.
Hey.
So you'll be baking cookies for your favorite and less than favorite vendors. Starts at 9 a.m. Pacific on the 17th and it ends on January 14th. All the Eva's ingredients and cookies returned from last year's event, so I guess if you held on to those, they're still good. Also added new ingredients and recipes and made some improvements in the baking process. Hopefully they just like streamlined it. I remember it was a pain in the ass. You had to like click on each thing.
Wow, this is going to be my first Dawning, so I'm kind of excited for it. Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for you because there's some fun stuff with the Dawning. And
yeah.
Speaking of, they're bringing back the machine gun Avalanche.
Ooh, is that good?
It's not as good as Delirium or Hammerhead, so...
Okay, good.
No.
I was like, what?
No.
Oh, that's alright. I mean, at the end of the day,
it's another weapon.
Yeah, it's another weapon.
Add to your collection.
Throw it in the vault, whip it out every now and then.
Yeah.
How can you beat Delirium? Like, it's still amazing. But I'm looking forward to it.
So along with that, there's also going to be a new SMG called Cold Front. It looks pretty cool. It's got the Dawning stuff on it.
Yeah, it looks
like
sexy,
Antiope,
to be honest.
but Christmas.
Antiope with Christmas. Nice. Hopefully they bring back that Christmas sleigh. That'd be cool if you guys can get that again.
I'm looking at a polar bear sparrow right now.
That's what I'm seeing too.
Yeah, so they're going to bring weekly and repeatable Dawning bounties that will grant bright dust, so that's cool. I really like that. And so yeah, let's talk about the
snow globe.
The snow globe.
The snow globe.
The snow globe looks pretty
That's
cool.
probably what I'm gonna go
Oh,
for.
it's the Challenger in the last city. Oh my god, that is the detail in that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that Titan armor or ornament or whatever.
Yeah,
you go
Titan
with.
armor takes the cake here. Those
The
horns are
ram?
badass.
Yeah.
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 The Warlock
Meanwhile-
helm's pretty sweet looking too, but
Ah, yes. The hunter looks like a hunter.
The cloak from last year was pretty good, but you can't see the cloak here, so like.
If you
And it-
scroll
it
down
looks-
just a little bit, you can see like glimpses of it for the finisher, the perfect 10.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, I see it.
It still just looks it just looks like hunter armor.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Like I'm not gonna be sad if I miss out, but that perfect 10 looks okay.
Yeah.
That's how I
wasn't
think
a
it
fan
looked
of that.
pretty
Go ahead.
cool. I won't buy it though because it's only
Yeah.
on silver. If it was
Yeah.
bright dust,
Yeah, I love how they emphasize one item will be silver only, the perfect 10 finisher.
yeah.
Please stop getting mad at the bright dust. We're sorry.
Yeah. And then they talk about how if you miss some of your rewards, like if you didn't claim your rewards from last season, but you earned them, you can go back and claim them now. So
Hey.
this is
that's
this is really cool because I have a friend that didn't claim like his exotic, like the vow,
cool.
and so I just like ran and texted him, told him.
Yeah, this is really, really cool. I don't know how long, like, if it's gonna be like timed, so after a certain amount of time it goes away, or if it like it's gonna be
I think
permanent.
so long as you own the season, you own the season pass for that season.
And
Well, it
so,
looks like it's a
definitely-
roundabout way to get it because it says here, ensure you have your available in-game inventory space to 10 slots, your postmaster, signed to BungieNet, or the companion app. Then head to this link, select your platform and character, pick any items you're missing. So like it's a little bit
So-
roundabout way to get it, and so if
Yeah.
they just like
At
end
least
up,
it's an option,
yeah.
you know.
Right.
If the link ends up not working, then like you won't be able to get your stuff.
At least it's not a giant fuck you and neon lights. Like,
Right.
they're trying.
Yeah.
No,
You know
I
what?
thought it was really
I'll
cool.
take it. Yeah.
A cool option because not a lot of people play Destiny every single day. Some people hop on, you know,
Right.
once or twice a week.
Yeah.
or whatnot.
Unlike us nerds.
Yeah. Like play every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we have patch notes. Apparently, oh yeah. So the first day of the dawning, or of Season of Dawn, rather, people were able to get their super ability in like one dodge or one rift,
Yes.
and so they just
Yeah.
ended up taking out Dynamo or like just making it so you
I
can't
miss it.
use it.
That's why
I was at
I
work.
had it on.
And while this was all happening, they ended up just getting rid of it. So I got home and I couldn't do it. And I was like, damn it.
Yeah,
There
I was
was-
wondering why I had a piece of armor that was like full up on mod slots, and I was like, "Where's Dynamo?" And a small tear rolled down my cheek, and
Mm.
it was gone.
There's been a lot of bugs with this season though when they launched it on Tuesday.
Yeah, the one that I noticed the most was the video settings.
Yeah,
Like,
the Mitch. I mean, they do mention it, like, but that one's like really annoying.
Yeah, every time I have to go in, I have to reset it to borderless window.
Yup, and then
I keep mine on borderless window.
Yeah, but it keeps resetting back
Uh,
to full screen for me. So
Oh, I haven't.
Yup.
Okay.
So I would
Huh.
keep an eye. Like the first time I turned it on, I was hitting like 500 something frames. I'm just like, what's going on? And it had
Yes.
like my graphics settings like turned down,
yeah,
and then it was like full screen. I'm like, what's going on? And it does it every single time. So I have to log in, go in the settings, change it to borderless, and then go to my graphics settings and change that.
yeah.
I'm just like, please. I was hoping that's what the maintenance was on Thursday, but
And they also, for me, I was stuck at 720p. I had to switch that to
Ooh,
1080.
that sounds like fun.
that sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, how did
was
that
Oh
look?
man, 2006 is calling. Wants its resolution back.
So what else here? They say holiday treats next week. Dawning returns for all players. Just like Festival of Lost, New Light players will need to ensure they meet the following requirements: escape the Cosmodrome, unlock the tower, and achieve 770 power. So there you go.
And it looks like bugs.
Season of
there's a
Dawn,
lot.
known issues. The launch of Season of Dawn. With the launch of the new season, players' support team continues ongoing efforts monitoring the reports. Known issues throughout. Here are some key items following this week's launch. We talked about the frame rate, the resolution, window mode stuff. Resonant stems are not providing override frequencies when consumed, so that's gotta suck for anyone trying to get their Wayfarer.
Yeah.
Are they looking to get sleeper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I took care of that a while ago.
Some Forsaken activities cannot be assessed and result in honeydew errors when launched.
Oh, no more ribbon cheese.
The Dynamo mods, like we talked about.
Honey.
Temporarily disabled.
Yep. Sunbreaker Titan bundle has been temporarily removed from the Eververse since it was not being discounted for players who already own some of the ornament pieces. Players who accept or complete a quest from Osiris will need to back out of his menu entirely and interact with him again.
Yep.
That's what I had to do. Yeah.
Yep. It was just like spam Osiris. He has it. He's just being, quiet about it.
Mm-hmm.
Shy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Players may not be able to progress the sundial activity if the player who started the encounter dies before their allies join them.
Oh man!
They can work around this issue by quitting the activity or logging out and relaunching Destiny 2.
Oh no!
Damn, dude.
Bro, talk about just ruining a whole session of freaking Sundial. Oh man, I'd be so upset.
Imagine just getting.
Imagine dropping in on Mercury, being like, "Yeah, let's do it," and nothing's happening.
We should troll some people and try that out.
Oh my god.
Like, on one hand, that is a really mean thing to do, but on the other hand, that is a highly entertaining thing to do.
Like, what's going on here, guys?
It's the pinnacle of, like, the honey trap.
No clue that's going on. Yeah. Like, oh, that would be fun.
Don't worry. The sundial, it's gonna happen. I swear.
Had no clue that was a bug and your buddy, like, it just randomly happened to you, and you're just like, why are we not gaining progress?
So since you're the Season of Dawn seal for Savior title incorrectly lists a requirement of 28 triumphs completed to unlock. The seal will unlock after completing 15 triumphs listed in the seal contents.
Oh, jeez, oh Pete. I did not need another 13 triumphs. Oh man. I looked at that seal and I was like, alright, looks like we're gonna be busy.
Yeah. I was like, why are there so many like triumphs you have to do? All the other ones aren't like this.
And they're all secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 9.
Sorry, bro. Figure it out.
Season 9 challenges triumph does not progress when a weekly challenge is completed. Season 9 rituals triumph does not progress when weekly gambit bounties or infamy ranks are earned. And the Season 9 engagement triumph does not progress when modes are banked. So
sounds like Gambit's going on the back burner for a little bit.
Yep. Which is fine because I just doubt last season. So.
And then we got some community videos I haven't seen yet. And then
I really want to see this Moon's Haunted video. It's kind of animated. Oh, it looks pretty funny. Got a take on me.
Nice, maybe I'll watch it after this. Yeah, that's it. I think there's... I don't know what this is. There's a new emote, apparently, where this guy's unlocking
like
an exotic Ingram, and then he gets bread.
Yeah, it's a...
Oh, let's get this bread.
Joke.
Hopefully they put that in the game.
Bread.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. There's going to be a lot of new content.
It's going to be good?
Yep.
Yes. We got Donnie, new part 2 of the story mission. A new, I'm assuming boss, correct, in the Sundial?
Yep, that's what it looks like, yeah. And new obelisks, new gear, new loot.
So as a dawning newbie, how does one get these delicious cookies?
You go talk to Ava, and she'll give you an easy bake oven.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. You know, you gotta get that bread, put it in the easy bake oven.
You
You
gotta
know.
bake that bread.
Yeah. In order to get that bread, you got to knead the dough, go through the process, and for each batch of cookies delivered, hopefully she will give me a polar bear sparrow.
You wish, buddy.
I know. I can dream, right?
Well,
Right.
all right. Knowing Demon, it's gonna be the first one. It's gonna be the
Yeah.
the only person
uh,
I know in the history of Destiny that gets Anarchy on the first time.
I mean, who else did we run with that got that demon? It was one
I
of the
have,
new guys, right, that we were playing with? He
Oh
got it?
yeah.
I
God,
can't remember his name.
I was there for that, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, welcome to the club. I
Yeah.
want to say it was God, this is gonna kill me, and I feel really bad. Is it? It wasn't Marosov's.
No, we haven't played with that
Mantle
guy yet.
bosom or
No,
whatever.
we haven't played with that guy.
I've talked to him like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
That guy. That guy's ascended to a level we can only hope to be.
You are already there.
No.
Yeah, so that's about it. That's going to be a podcast. Unless you guys have anything else to say?
No, I just am really admiring the Titans dawning here. I just wish the Hunters looked nearly as cool. Oh man,
I
that
like
looks super
definitely
dope.
the Titans by far the sexiest, and I would say the Warlock actually looks
Warlock
pretty,
ain't bad with the reindeer horns.
Yeah. So I like.
Too bad the Hunter looks like an elf.
Well, I mean, it's the season.
Is the season. It's true.
Demon, do you have anything you want to plug on the show while we end it?
No. One day I'll get a Twitter, but today ain't that day. But
Alright.
happy to be here.
Sad day.
Mm.
Happy to have you on the podcast.
Yeah.
Sully, where can people find you?
You can find me on Mixer and on Twitter at Sully_.
And you can find me, your host Thomas, on Twitter, CSG Thomas. You can find me at charshot.com for audio, video, and written content. You can email me, thomas@charshot.com. We are on Spotify, Stitcher, anywhere you can get your podcast. Please give us a review. And until then, guys, enjoy your... No, I was going to do the outro for the other show. Eyes down, Guardian.
One of these days.
Yeah.
One of these days.
I've only been doing it 13 times. Alright. Good stuff, guys.